are playing really well. He's had rebounded really well in that first half and the second half.
Thanks, Lisa. Wagner, meanwhile, really nice move there. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Tatum backs in, blocked by McGee, but he blocked it off the glass. 2 points for Tatum, just his second field goal.
And Marcus Morris's brother, Markieff, member of the Oklahoma City Thunders here today.
Being schedule-wise for the two brothers to be able to watch each other on consecutive nights as McGee throws.
To me, a good, outstanding pickup for Oklahoma City.
I agree. Their bench, that really adds to their bench strength.
Marcus Smart nails it. Irving, another nice pass. Smart wide open. That's a three.
Attacks the closeout of JaVale McGee, and then off the dribble, left-hand hook pass right on the money to Marcus Smart. Another three, and Boston is rolling.
Down the teammate. That's inspiring. That's leadership. Not just scoring, but that type of spirit is contagious all throughout your lineup, and that is the difference right now with the Celtics as opposed to a couple of weeks ago.
James gets inside. Well, Irving's leadership.
Right, and I think, again, when you show joy like you just did over somebody else's success, I think that's good. And someone told me this long ago as James' second straight bucket at the rim. Leadership starts with being a great follower, following your coach, being all in lockstep with him.
Sweet turnaround.
Identity as like a Ewing or a Yao Ming. We're spectacular leaders, like Mark, like a Charlie Ward, like a Larry Johnson.
You know what? I'm James with a rebound. James drives, gets inside once again. He's starting
the league this long. But I also don't think it's wrong to point that out. And I think if you want to win, you've got to summon more defensive energy, even with the big minutes and even at the advanced number of years.
And I think what happens is everybody's watching those things. So I got to be able to coach you and tell you when you're not getting it done.
Whoa! Kyrie Irving, some razzle-dazzle.
His ability to handle the basketball, so skilled. Beautiful move in transition, avoiding Caruso. Man, this guy. But these are the moves he made in the playgrounds.
And then you can hold him to that standard and everyone else to that standard.
Irving, catch, shoot, score. Kyrie Irving, 17 points all the time as opposed to engaging with each other.
If that's true, that's a great cut by James.
Coach for 3 years. The best times was on the bus, on the planes, traveling together.
Meanwhile, the pass from James to Wagner.
We've seen this movie before.
That's just, I mean, he's going to go down as one of the all-time great scorers, and it's his second best skill because his passing is truly magical.
Well, that's what you know, he passes Michael Jordan, 4th all-time scoring in the history of the NBA, and he's also 10th all-time in assists. It really is extraordinary.
And I said it, he will wind up in the top 5 assist players to ever put on a uniform in this league.
I'm wondering if he'll stay around and play long enough to be the all-time leading scorer. When would that happen?
It would probably take about 3 more years.
He'll be around.
But 3 full seasons of averaging close to what he's averaging now. Hayward knocks down the 3. This is the 3rd field.
Might surprise some that Caruso can get up like this. He had a dunk in Cuba over the whole front line. He's very athletic, and if a guy, you got to let that go. That's a G League player.
Oh my goodness.
That's not a foul. You got to let that go, right?
Absolutely. But you can't let it go. I'm not going to let you get away with saying that.
Josh Hart blocked from behind. 9 points in limited time. He's got 12. The two of them, their best performances of their young NBA careers. The 2 rookies. Meanwhile, Irving with another bucket. Boy, Irving's so efficient tonight.
Well, it's just a beautiful finish. You know, the passing with the left, the finishing with the left.
The block shot with the left.
Was it?
Yes.
Yep. Here comes Hayward.
Didn't Larry Bird one game say he was going to just make every shot left-handed, and that's what he actually did?
And did it against the Portland Trailblazers.
Kyrie Irving with another 3-pointer. Williams had a... Gordon Hayward switches nicely to the left hand. He's had an efficient game, 10 points Bullock. Rondo thread the needle for his 8th assist.
That's a great pass, and Reggie Bullock is very good as a spot-up shooter and as a cutter. They're running ahead and getting himself a layup.
Baines misses. Bullock again obtained in the season. They also talented young player.
Playing well for the Clippers. Very talented.
I thought he had a good ability to play with other really good players that are the major free agents. Already know what they want to do right now, but things can change.
Jaylen Brown nails the 3.
I mean, the Lakers are a +9 with James on the floor, and they're a -26 without him off.
Josh Hart. Here this third quarter. Shot clock and game clock nearly identical. Rozier gets a good look. That's good.
I know you don't like the scoreboard, but you told me at halftime you like the way your guys are playing. What do you like?
Well, I liked how we played in the first half, and then we came out dead to start the third quarter again. So we found our rhythm a little bit when we got to some of those bench guys that came in to help lift the energy. Got it back down to single digits, and then just like the end of the second quarter, we let them go on a big run to end the third there.
The reality is
It's great because they're just playing for the purity of playing the game, and they're out there competing and having fun and making plays. And as a coach, that's all you can ask for.
Thank you, Luke.
All right, Lisa. Every head coach of LeBron James is under the microscope. The daily scrutiny, the definitive analysis, the drama. And it has obviously been a very tough stretch as James gets
Reminded to celebrate the game.
You're right. You're right.
Don't you start leading him down this path now. Brown on James. James step back 3-pointers up and good.
If I'm LeBron James, I don't want to be on a minutes restriction. I want to finish this thing the right way.
Gordon night against the Lakers.
He's a really good player, and he's had really good moments this year. It's string.
Hayward draws the foul. Shots up, won't go.
That's what I love about you. All these players that you coach, you're like a proud parent. Every single one of them. And it's great to see.
I love them. I love what those G League guys stand for, but when I was coaching the NBA, I'd rather have this guy.
7th triple-double of the season.
He's a bad mamma jamma.
Wagner kind of daring him to shoot. And in his face, Morris drills it.
State in our tournament, the Jim Gray tournament.
Oh my goodness.
I
love this young fella. Look at the effort. Overmatched. A lot of trash talking. Luke Walton talked about that. This is the way he practices. This is
no doubt done for the night. 28 minutes, 30 points. Irving behind the back. Pull-up jumper, got it. 27 for Irving. And the Lakers call timeout. 11 of 16 from the field.
wow.
That is a wow.
That's flat out Uncle Drew showing off in Hollywood. Mama, there goes that man.
Roster to do what he came to do for, to lead a team to great. Misses that one. Now, they've had stretches like this before. They've had stretches where they've had winning streaks, where they're beating really good teams and looking so impressive as Irving does it again, and a chance for a three-point play. The key, of course, like any team, can they continue? Can they keep this consistency of playing this well together?
Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Who'll get your tears if you can't get